I've been going through something. 1,855 days. I've been going through something.
Okay, so this is just gonna be the warm-up. And today we're gonna do chest and back. So let's get ready for it. So right now we're going with some fly pec deck. About 15 to 20 reps. Make sure you squeeze in the middle. Make sure you squeeze and get that blood flowing right through to your chest. Get ready for the press. Little pause, rep action, you gotta pause it sometimes. You make sure that chest is being activated, make sure blood is flowing through there. That's a good thing to do sometimes, to pause that. But what do I know? I'm just a beginner. I've only been doing this for years, but it's something I fell in love with and I haven't looked back since. And then go ham. Yes, sir. Blood is filling. So we're gonna do about 3 sets of this, 15 to 20 reps, and that should get you warmed up, along with some good stretching, by the way. Didn't show any of that because who wants to see stretching? I don't. All right, then we're gonna switch over to the rear. We're gonna do the rear delts, not rear delts, but just warming up the back, just getting that arm, used to that motion, because we're gonna be doing a lot of that. It always works good for me, especially when you're older and you got joint problems. You sleep kind of wrong. You want to loosen up that build up in the back and the shoulders. This is a good movement that I found that it works for me. I don't know about for you, but this is what I do to warm up every day, along with some good stretching, might I add. So about 15 to 20 reps, and I did 3 sets of this, so that way I can to make sure everything was warm and it was ready to go. And this is my actual workout that I do for chest and back. Right now we're gonna kill off with some lat pull downs, and these are gonna go I do 20 of these no matter what, and there's no reason, because I need that back to be nice and warm for the movements that we're gonna do. I love this movement right here. This is one of the staples how you can get a good thick back. Probably should have stood up a little bit straighter, but my back is it's massive, so it's one of the things I take pride in. So this is how the rep range is gonna go on this one. It's like a pyramid. So you're gonna do 15 with the first weight, go up about 5-10 pounds, do 12, and then 10. Then you're gonna go backwards. Everything that I do pretty much is all supersets. Also give a shout out to Mr. Chris Jones over at Pump Shirt. He says that's the shirt I'm wearing right now. I love that shirt. It's one of my favorites. I got the hoodies too. Always wanted one of these shirts when it first came out, and my size ran out pretty quick. So when he put them back out, I grabbed it. I grabbed like 3 or 4 of them. I don't wear the white ones because they're kind of fresh, so I wear the white ones with like some good old Air Force Ones or something. So right after we do this, bam, drop those boys. You're gonna go over here and do 8 to 10 pull-ups, superset, back to back. I'm not gonna play around with this. As I'm getting lighter and leaner, I'm able to do pull-ups now. At first, when I was a little bit heavier, the workout plan that I was on, it didn't require pull-ups. But, pull-ups is a staple. It's a compound exercise that activates a lot of more muscle fibers than any, muscle besides legs. So, yeah. Yeah, your boy is getting it in right now. This is the video I actually do for my workout. The one at the other gym, that was just something because it's my first week back, but now this is the one that kicks my ass. So remember the rep range and the sets and the amount of value is going to be in the description along with the rest of it. So you want to follow along, you dare to, go ahead. It's not hard. Just adjust it to your fitness level and you should be good. You know what I'm saying? See me, I'm doing 100, 5, 110, 12 pounds. Dumbbells, don't try to do that. You gotta get your body used to it. Other than that, let's go back into it. Okay, so this next movement, we're gonna do some lat pullovers. These are really good, because they help with the lats, that deep stretch and that thickness of the side right there. The lats, bam, and squeeze. That's all you do, drop that ass down and squeeze. Yes, sir. And the rep range for this is just 10-10. So you're gonna do 10 of these. At least I thought of it. You ever be counting and you mess around and you like 1, 2, 8, 9. I don't know why I do that, but I do that sometimes. So this is another superset. This is right after you get done doing your incline dumbbell
press and the pull-ups. And then right after this, you're gonna go into dumbbell flat bench flies. You're gonna do 10 of these. Another thing that I learned about, you know what I'm saying, working out, is different ways to do the exercise. Like right here, when I'm doing these, I don't touch the dumbbells. There's no point of hitting the dumbbells together. I don't know why people used to do that, but you get better activation and a better pause and a squeeze in the middle and contraction when you stop the dumbbells right there. You keep constant tension on the chest when you do it that way. And that's just the way I do it. But also, as I'm watching video and I'm taking notes on my form, and I'm seeing that my elbow, it needs to come a little bit further down towards the bench, like a little bit under the torso. You know what I'm saying? A little bit closer down by the bench, you know what I'm saying? That way I can get full contraction. So that's what I'll be working on. So by making these videos, I advise you to do the same thing. Make video yourself, and watch yourself, you know, work out. Okay, right here, this is one of my favorites. I always do warm-up sets when I do certain movements. Like this is just a warm-up set I just did, you know what I'm saying? This is squeeze, just pump it out real quick. This rep range is gonna go 12 and 10. So we're gonna do close grip rows, and we're gonna do floor press. So you're gonna do 12 of these close grip rows and 10 floor presses. The floor presses is one of those ones, it took me a while because it's such an awkward movement, and then getting the weight safely, you know, especially when you start getting heavier, getting the heavy weight, you know, anything past 80, you know, you're asking for yourself to get hurt. So I had to come up with a method, you know, so I put them on my knees right there. In the same way how, you know, you kick back when you go to put them on when you're on the bench, bam, kick them up, bam, bam, lift those knees up, let them guide you, and then bam, press. Now this one right here, when you get to this exercise, your chest, you're gonna feel it because your chest is gonna be screaming with every rep. You're gonna struggle. I mean, you're gonna feel a pump that you've never felt ever in your life doing this exercise. I guarantee it. You see, I'm struggling, and so this is another one. This is 4 sets, 4 sets of 12, 4 sets of 10. Now we're on the home run. This is one of my favorites, lat pull down machine. So this one I just kind of pump down. I'm gonna squeeze, I'm gonna pause a couple of reps here and make sure that I get a contraction, because I got about, I don't know how much weight I got on there, but I got enough on there. I think I did about 20 reps for a warm-up. I'm not 100% sure, maybe, probably less than that. But I kind of went slowly, that way I could feel the back actually working. I can feel the muscles contracting. That's the main thing you want to be able to do when you're working out your back, because you can't see your back, so you want to make sure that you feel it. So the next superset, this is another superset, so we're going to go into press. I was supposed to do the hammer strength machine incline, but somebody was on it, so I decided I'd go ahead and do, you know what I'm saying, the machine regular bench press. You know what I'm saying? It works, you know. So I just pumped this out, you know what I'm saying? This is a warm-up, you know what I'm saying? I think I ended up topping out at like 230 pounds on there on that press. Also, I want to give a shout out to Chris Jones. This is just right. I've had it for 2 years and it's held to the test of time. He has some good material. Still waiting for some sweats to come out though, like the first ones he had. But other than that, man, it's peace, man. Follow me on TikTok.